So frame 4, John Higgins to break, leading 2-1. Looking for his 26th world ranking title here this weekend. He's level on 25 with Ronnie O'Sullivan. Stephen Hendry, of course, has retired. He's out front on 36. Steve Davis, second place on 28.
Yes, that cue ball not close enough to the baulk cushion. And a good pot by Joe Perry. Couple of reds. That will go to both corners. Plus that one by the looks of it. Yes, it's a little hard.
Four.
Knew as soon as he's hit it. And now just the safety.
Job break 4.
Doesn't get much better than that. Opening the reds, playing a good safety. Joe Perry under pressure now. Could just see the edge of the reds, and what a good return.
Well, put it this way, if John Higgins says it's a good safety shot, then it's a good safety shot.
No attempt at the pot, and he'll be delighted that that white's gone in the pocket. Could so easily have hit the angle and come back down the table towards the reds. Two reds he could take on, full of danger. You wouldn't expect him to take either of those reds on. Oh, what a nice little rub. And that will do nicely.
All gifts greatly received.
The red behind the black is probably the red he'll try to hit. Nicely judged. Well, this red on the side cushion, that's the one that will get him dead on the cushion behind the green, and that would be a good safety. Good speed.
he's got it too thin.
And hasn't he been fortunate? Could have left the game on there. He needed to hide that red, Joe Perry. John Higgins can play this red and try and put that cue ball dead on the baulk cushion. That's the grip of John Higgins. Well, that's an excellent safety. Trouble again here. The red above the pink. If he can catch that thin enough, let's have a look and see if he can see it. Don't think he can hit it thin enough. So, similar shot to what John just played a moment ago. And it's good to see the big breaks every now and then, but also good to see excellent safety.
Well, a safety exchange here. It's been a high quality one so far.
Yes, I think he can see this red to the right corner. Full of danger though. Looks like the cue ball's going into the reds. Managed to miss them. And he's going to be on the brown. Terrific pot.
Well, it was one of the things that was noticeable in Bulgaria. His long potting was excellent, and it's a sign of someone who's been putting the work in with that new cue, trying to get used to it. This time last season, Higgins didn't play in this tournament. He took the first few weeks of the season off, but it's the opposite strategy this year. So far it's working.
Perfect position. The red he played for, the one by the black spot. And that one shot has given him a great chance to win this frame.
6.
Yes, he looks very determined as well. He's, as I say, wasn't happy with how last season ended. Not always been a great loser, Higgins.
13.
Been times where he's refused to do interviews and so on, but that's not uncommon for top players. Steve
14.
Davis, Stephen Hendry in the past have been reduced to, well, saying nothing at all in press conferences, despite many questions being asked of them. I famously once got one word out of Stephen Hendry when he lost a match at the Irish Open to Tony Drago 5-4. I said, "Stephen, you must be disappointed." And he fixed me with a stare and he said, "Shrewd." And that was his only comment in the press conference. I learnt my lesson. Left it to someone else next time.
Should have said please. The two reds behind the black have been causing him problems in this little mini break so far. He can't use the black cushion to be stunning the cue ball. He can only come this side of it, and there's not many reds that will go from that side. Ideally he'd like to get that second red above the black into the right corner. That opens things up. And I'm pretty sure he played for the reds into the left corner. Maybe got a big bounce. But a good recovery.